Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Got another EDC video for you. And in the last video I showed you this little EDC pocket organizer I got off Amazon. It is the Viperade VE3 model. And in that video I said I'd show you the loadout. In the last video I just showed the pouch, kind of give you the dimensions of the pockets and oversized dimensions and stuff, but yeah, I said I'd show you my loadout, so here it is. Now, this is my setup for work. This is what I've been carrying at work. I have couple of certain things that I use, constantly. So they're in here. I changed a couple of things out, when I'm not at work. Not why I want to carry this, but before we get into this, let me just say, if you haven't seen my videos, I always have a multi-tool on me, and at work I've been carrying the Leatherman Wave Plus in this skiff sheath. Awesome sheath. I love the clip on this thing. Got the Wave Plus, both bit cards, the bit extender, and I used to have a Olight i3T in there. You can put a pen, pocket pen, or another kind of pen in there, come in handy. But yeah, so at work, almost all the time, I have this on my belt. Outside of work, if I don't want to carry this, I'm just going out, running errands, I'll definitely take this, Leatherman Skeletal Cx. gives you a pair of near-nose pliers, regular little pliers, wire cutters, screw-driving, capabilities. It's got a decent knife on it. 154 cm steel blade. I've used this. I've carried this as my main blade several times, and it's got me, through everything I needed a knife to do that day. But yeah, so I'm always going to have one of these two things, and I usually call this a multi-tool, the Victorinox Tinker. You got two blades, you got a little flathead screwdriver, can opener, bigger screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, little pry tool. You got your Phillips head screwdriver, you got your awl. So pretty, basic tools for Victorinox. If I'm not carrying the Tinker, I might carry the Hiker, which is essentially the same tool set, except for the Hiker has a saw. So I usually have one of the two on me. For a while now it's been the Tinker, but keep that in mind. I do have multi-tool also with me, but in this pouch I have quite a bit of stuff. Let me tell you. So basically got everything in one spot to spread out through all my pockets and everything. And the reason I got this is because I got two new items that I've been EDCing, and they are the Knipex Cobra water pump pliers, the 125 millimeter or 5-inch, and the pliers wrench, again 125 millimeter 5-inch. Awesome tools. They've come in handy so much already. I'm really digging carrying these. This literally takes the place of an adjustable wrench. This takes the place of, my old pair of channel locks. They're smaller, they work better. But yeah, I acquired these two things, so I wanted a way to carry these and whatever else I could put in in the pouch. So I came up with this thing. So remember, this is my setup for work. So first, I have my Leatherman A5X. Love this light. This has been my EDC light since the day I got it, probably 4 months ago now. So that just clips right in there, no problems. Put a little pull string on it. Obviously I have the Knipex that I just showed you. And then here I have my refined EP1 bolt action pen. I carry this quite often. Use it in my front pocket, my left front pocket, next to my Victorinox, and my phone sits right next to it. But have that. So get down to work items here. Definitely, always need a pen. Need a permanent marker of some kind. This is a Sharpie Extreme. Nothing special. We have to sign, initial and date a lot of items that we do work on. So that fits in there. Now, I carry this to work all the time. The Gerber Pry Bricks or Pry Bread. Awesome utility blade. Use this daily, all the time. Use it for the utility blade. Use it for the pry tool, the pry bar on the end quite often. And another thing used constantly at work is the razor scraper. So I got that in there. Nothing special. This is a Stanley. Pretty cheap. I didn't buy this. This, work supplied this, supplies the razors. They supply my replacement blades for that because I use this, these at work more than I use them at home. I have different tools, different utility knives for home. But yeah, that's basically my loadout. The tools and stuff I need at work. Also on the back of here is a zipper pouch. And what I keep in here, I can keep my wallet, which I'm using recycled firefighter wallet. This is a mil-spec ballistic nylon one. This isn't the fire hose, but I've said that I've misspoken on that before, but yeah, one of my favorite little wallets. So I got all my cards, I got cash, my work badges, they fit in there. Also, just in case I have to write something down, these little micro notes by Pocket Pen. Pretty awesome little, small little notebook, grid pattern. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't carry a little tape measure. And this is my usual little Zippo tape measure I've been carrying for quite a while. Comes in so handy, especially at work and outside of work too. Use it quite often. So all that fits in this pouch. The 2 pockets here. I don't have anything put in the little molly webbing, but yeah, it works. Now all that stuff can fit into my back pocket, but we have essentially they're like lab coats. They're blue. They're nothing special, just to keep ourselves from getting dirty. They have 2 pockets in the front, then 1 breast pocket. I dropped that in one of the pockets. I got everything right there. I can actually look down. I can see the marker pull the marker out, use it, put it back in. I don't always get it clipped back in, but it goes back in. So all that. Now at home, I've been keeping this in here because it's a good utility blade. I don't have to swap it out every day. And I got a pry tool, kind of double duty. So yeah, keep that where it was. I keep these where they were. I'm not gonna put these back in, but for now. Little flashlight, which I could put you can put any small flashlight. Sometimes this does end up back in my pocket. Pen, marker, I leave that in there. So this I don't need around the house. I don't need this when I'm going out shopping or, you know, running sailing or anything like that. So that goes away. These would be put back in. Actually, probably these would be put in. I'd have my wallet either in my front pocket or back pocket. So that's optional to be in the pouch. So anyways, now my options, since like I said, I usually have a multi-tool. But I'm not carrying this on my belt because, you know, it's heavy. Don't always want to take it. I take the skeletal, and that fits right there. So I got a pretty good setup. Plus, I probably have that in my left pocket. So I can get through a lot of stuff. Like I said, got a screwdriver, you know, screwdriver here, flathead, Phillips head, got two bits, two double-ended bits. I suppose if I wanted to, I could probably fit the bit card, at least one more in there, or maybe both. I haven't done that yet. You know, you can slap this thing up anywhere. Anyway, you can slide that up there. I can have that. I can put the hiker in there. Any combination of things, but right now, especially at work, this has been my setup. That razor scraper in there, and like today, I had to take this out because I had a badge in, you know, through the door. I had a clock in with a time clock badge. This went in my front pocket, stayed there all day, so it wasn't in here the entire day. But yeah, that's my setup. Let's move some stuff out. Like I said, you know, these things are in the back. Can't be in the back. I'll take that out, slip that in, grab and go. Works good, you know. It's winter, you know, it's getting colder out. I'm gonna be wearing winter coat. I can put this in my coat pocket instead of my back pocket. This morning, I did go to work. When I left the house, I put this in my back pocket, and I put it in this way. So this side was against me, and this was, you know, out. And yeah, I'm glad I got a short drive to work because that was poking me right in the butt, and that was not comfortable. So when it's turned around the right direction, this facing away from me, it rides okay. I've driven, you know, short distance sitting on this. I wouldn't want to take a cross-country trip with it in my back pocket, but, you know, take it out, put it on the center console. It's there. You get out, you can grab it, put it back in the pocket. Depending on where you're going, what you're doing. But yeah, I guess that's it. I just want to show you the loadout. Right now, at work, It worked. This is working pretty good for me. I use the scraper all the time, the Gerber pry bread all the time. I've used these pliers several times, flashlight all the time. So yeah, a lot of times this does get thrown back in my front pocket. So things that'll get thrown back in my pocket, that will, if I take this out to use it, which past couple of days I haven't, that'll probably get thrown back in my front pocket like it normally does. But yeah, I guess that's it. Just wanted to show you. I like this pouch. This is the Viperade VE3. The VE1 and the VE4, they just have different number of pockets. The VE2 is like a bag. It's like a messenger bag. I didn't know that. I actually ordered one of those. And there's a VE5. That's pretty cool. That's a organizer, but it's probably twice as wide as this. A little bit taller. It's not something you can throw in your pocket, but it has handles, and it actually comes with a shoulder strap, which can be used on this. I think if you want certain tools, especially in the winter time, you could put the strap on, put it over your shoulder, kind of like a crossbody thing. Have this on your side under your coat. I think that'll work. I'm going to try it that way when I actually need to wear a winter coat. Right now I'm getting away with heavy flannels. But yeah, I guess that's it. Long enough. I hope some of this made sense of how I'm doing it. But yeah, I guess if you like these videos, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and be on the lookout for those other two things I got coming. They look pretty cool. Viperade products. But yeah, I guess that's it. Until the next video. Bye.